What up, y'all? Welcome to Hotep-ish. We talk that Hotep shit. That smart, intelligent shit. Right, people like to bastardize the name Hotep. Oh, you a Hotep because you like black history. And?
So?
I embrace it.
Shit, I'm a foodie because I eat. What the fuck?
That's the thing, man. People don't want to, they want to downgrade those of us that like us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not going to take it.
Is a black identity extremist. I'm too black? What do you mean? What do you mean, sir?
Man. Welcome live in studio. That other voice that you hear live on Spreaker, iTunes, wherever you're listening from, Accelerated Radio app, acceleratoradio.net. What else we on? We gonna be on YouTube, on the playback. We on the Hotep-ish Facebook page. We got people listening all over this motherfucker. It's just the audience just spread out.
Right.
You know what I mean? The verse in the apps.
Right.
Live in studio, Mr. Malcolm Hall. What's up, man?
How you doing? Diversity now means one Negro, 10 whites. We're diverse. As long as there's one person not white, we're diverse.
That is, well, no, now diversity, shit. You could be a white man that said, hey, I'm a woman now.
Right.
And now we got 3 white men than it used to be.
A white dude on Wednesday, a woman on Friday.
Yep, and now we got a diverse place.
They're getting all the benefits.
All of it. That's what I'm laughing at. Like a lot of these people, like, I be asking people, where do you think this shit is headed? All this
benefits.
Man.
Benefits is heading towards when you can get the operation and it's now covered.
Yeah.
Woo.
Man, that's what they're heading for.
That's what we're heading for.
And jobs and resources. You know what I mean? Because with automation, less jobs. So now, in order to meet the minority quota, a white dude can say, hey, man, I tucked my balls in and my name is Joanne.
Right.
And, oh, shit. Well, that's diversity.
Who was that white dude that claimed to be black? He was transracial.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw something in the Daily Mail about 6 months ago that Catch Me Outside girl was doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
And they said transracial Catch Me Outside girl.
Well, I'm a white man. My name is Tom DeWine.
Yeah,
refer to me as so.
I'm trans credit score, goddammit. Shit, I got a 790 in this bitch. That's the thing, people are supported in the vacuum. I believe everybody should have rights, and I believe in everybody. I believe it just should be human rights, period. We shouldn't select groups to give specific rights to. It should be, hey, are they breathing? Mm-hmm. Are they human? Treat them the fucking same.
Right.
But this country don't do that.
No, in America, rights cost money.
Yeah.
If you don't have any money, you don't have any rights.
Yeah.
How are you going to exercise those rights?
Exactly.
You have the right to remain silent. But he keeps going upside my head. I'm hollering.
And that's the thing, man. They we don't have
you have the right to an attorney. With no check, you get no attorney.
You get, man. Say it again.
With no check, there's no attorney. So your rights start about $150 if you ask me.
Yeah.
If you don't have $150, you don't have no rights. I'll guarantee you that.
Man.
You might get an invoice from the police for taking you to jail in some counties in America.
Man, and that's the thing, man. It's that people in America don't give a fuck about nobody.
No.
And it's the thing. But this is the thing that trips me out about the whole rights discussion. Black people fall for that. People don't understand. From 1955, from Emmett Till to the signing of the Civil Rights Act, the country was for the most part black and white. Right. There were other immigrant groups in here, but they were negligible. You had Chinese here, you had some Mexicans, you had that, but for the most part it was just us and them. So we thought when we was marching for civil rights, that was gonna be for us.
I mean,
and then go ahead.
When I've done my research and I understand what resources are now,
yeah,
and when I watched Dr. Martin Luther King's last speech, and then I watched this recently Malcolm X documentary. It always boils down to that dollar, man. When you start messing with the money, you playing a dangerous game.
Yep.
You really playing a dangerous. You can say whatever you want.
Yep.
But when you start cutting somebody check, they're gonna cut you.
Yeah. Yeah. But tell them to come on back here. Oh, okay. You hear? You going? He ain't here yet. Okay. Yeah. He good. Okay, what up, man? We over here. We live right now. We got all kind of shit going on here in the studio right now. What's up, man? But like that's the thing. What was you talking about, Malcolm?
Oh,
I lost my goddamn train of thought. We was talking about somebody in the chat room help me out over here. We was talking about the civil rights legislation.
Talking about civil rights.
Yeah, that's
and
what it was.
Thanks,
Thanks,
you
chat
start
room.
messing with the checks.
Yeah.
You get cut.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize that the Nation of Islam was funding Malcolm.
Yeah.
So he didn't have no check no more.
Nah.
It got bad.
It got real bad for him.
Yeah. You got to get out the house.
Yeah.
You don't have no money.
Yeah.
But when he was getting that check.
But Martin Luther King didn't know he was marching for tranny rights though, and these motherfuckers be putting this picture up on they shit.
Man.
Like I was what up, Grady?
Man.
I was driving through West Hollywood. Scoot on over, spread out some. Yeah. A black man can't be sitting too damn close together. And so but like Martin Luther King didn't know he was. I was going through West Hollywood, and it was these gay dudes. They had Martin Luther King on the billboard. Like he didn't march for you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean,
Respect, but goddamn it.
If minorities are everybody that's not a white man.
Yeah,
they try to put their plight in the same as the plight of civil rights situation, and it ain't. It's nowhere near like that. For one, it's not even. The number of years don't even add up.
The
number of years don't add up. The situations don't add up.
Yeah.
Cool, what y'all got is what y'all got, but y'all can't put that. Y'all can't put one thing the same as the other. And like you were saying, when Malcolm was getting that check from the nation and everything, they foreclosed in his house.
Yeah.
He had to get on up out of there. And the same house he had got shot up and all of that.
And firebombs.
Yeah, firebombs and everything. Okay, we can't burn you out. We gonna get you on out the other way.
Yeah. And that's how it is, man. You got all these people jumping on this shit. Got they using Dwayne Wade as a goddamn lead-in for all this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Moron.
This motherfucker right here, goddamn. We talked about Dwayne Wade last week. I don't want to get on this motherfucker no more.
No. I want to get into what you was telling me about on when I saw on the Facebook.
Yeah, but that's what I do want to get into. That's why I'm glad I want to get into it, man. My man Deon Cole. Oh. Funny motherfucker, you know what I mean? I've always respected his talent.
Fire your tailor, buddy.
This motherfucker, he wears a hoochie-ized version of bell bottoms. You feel me? This wasn't the James Browns. These wasn't that.
It wasn't.
I mean? No. He wore some velour bell bottoms.
That's the problem with that thing. Because it was velour.
And he got clown. And then let me set it up. Then so the audience can know what we're talking about, just in case they don't know what's going on. He wear these velour bell bottoms that had a zestiness to them. You know what I mean? So, you know the internet don't give a fuck about anything. So the internet let him have it. And now he turn around and gets on Instagram and saying, why we gotta do this to ourselves, why black folks gotta do this. And the internet don't give a fuck about no goddamn color. Anybody that got it can get it. And this nigga blamed everything on black society. And now he's saying that what we need to do to get better and everybody's homophobic. Just because we say faggot, ain't nobody scared of no gay person. That's a homophobic meme.
Right.
Faggot has got a rhythm to it. Y'all still say nigga.
I wonder what we gonna do with these words that we ain't supposed to use no more.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I want to go down the line. What's your? I'm sorry here. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna get you let it Grady last.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna start over here.
Comedian Baldhead Phillips.
Baldhead Phillips.
Chicago. Deon, me and Deon grew up together, started together.
Funny motherfucker.
In the comedy game. Yeah, funny. Good dude. It's my dog. I don't agree with them pants, the outfit. I don't agree with none of that. He wore it. He stand on it. I told him, stand on it. Whatever they say, stand on it. Don't make no statement you gonna say this, say that, because that's what you put on. You looked in the mirror before you came out. And as being a comedian, you got to be open for shots as well as able to shoot some shots.
You know they coming.
And they gonna come. He could have wore some regular stuff.
Man.
Only way he could have got away with anything If it was velour and he had on some ruffles, he could have said award in honor of Prince, and it wouldn't have been no problem. But that didn't happen.
Or just take it. Niggas is reckless. What do you think, Malcolm?
Man, whoever did that for him was terrible. Whoever's dressing his clothes, fire him today. He looked like the Quaker Oats man to me. You know, we had the thing on that. That's what he looked like to me. I don't know why he did it. Cause I'm a fan of the '70s. You know, my father used to wear bell bottoms, but I compared the two.
Yeah.
The bell bottoms start more at the ankle.
Yeah.
His started at the knee. I just think that was a little too high. and what gym does he go to? The man is not toned. I mean, come on now. If you're gonna wear tight, you should at least be toned up. He built like a stepmom. I'm done.
Grady, go ahead. I gotta hear what you think about this shit.
All right, well, as like Baldhead said, we both from Chicago. I don't get into a lot of bullshit with Chicago comics.
Yeah.
Because I'm from there.
Yeah.
So I would never diss none of these niggas.
Yeah.
None of them, right?
And that's the thing about this show for y'all that never listen. It's not a disrespectful show. We just talk about what's going on.
It's the news.
It's with love too.
Yeah. So I think far as, I do videos where, I do Alpha Male Mondays, and I would consider that shit that he had on for somebody else. If it was Deon Cole, I'd have called him a hussy, right? But because I love the nigga, I'm not going to say shit about his outfit. And the reason why I didn't say nothing about the shit, because, it's just like if someone dissed you, Juan, the world will never know. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that. I wouldn't do the clickbait. So the crazy shit was when Freddie Gibbs, we all know him from Chicago, the rapper nigga, he from Gary.
Yeah.
Gary ain't Chicago.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay?
It's around a little hook. Yeah.
So when we say no diss to, I ain't got to do no precursor. I'm from the crib.
Yeah.
I ain't from Gary.
Yeah.
So when the Gary nigga say something about Chicago nigga, that's gonna be real tension.
Okay. See, right? I know that dynamic. Okay.
No, that's just
preach. Give it to us.
We don't bullshit, just like they don't bullshit.
Yeah.
It ain't no hoes on either side. It's straight up gorillas on each side, right? Even though we share the Lake Michigan. Yeah. I just didn't. When he called him a gay ass nigga.
Yeah.
He called him that.
He did.
Hoover. Yeah,
I ain't
he did.
see that.
I'll show it to y'all. He gay ass nigga, right? Now here's the thing: when Freddie was first coming up in the game, everybody, Deon Cole, B Cole, this nigga here, No ID, Chicago deep with talent.
Yeah,
I'm here. We run shit on the stand up shit.
Yeah.
So when he was first coming up, I guarantee when he saw Deon, he mostly spoke to him.
Yeah.
So now that he evolved, Freddie Gibbs is not the same gorilla nigga that he was. Because his album cover, he got a fucking zebra with him.
I'm trying to remember who he is.
I'll for sure I'm tell you. So the crazy
shit. Is that
shit,
the dude that was on Lil Rel acting like he was a thug in Lil Rel?
Nah. Freddie Gibbs a lord. He'll vice lord.
Show me who you
He'll vice lord nigga. So and plus that's some gang shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So
more
and Deon ain't one of them. Deon ain't no whole nigga.
He never has.
No, he's never been a whole nigga. Far as niggas gonna punk him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think that when I agree with you because I read your whole thread, right? I read the whole thread. I was like, okay, because when niggas do get a little paper, niggas do say, hey man, they coming at me. Yeah. If I can dish you, Dewan, and everybody else calling niggas hussies, if I say some sucker shit, or if I'm wrong, or if I wear some feminine attire, all darts thrown. Who gives a damn?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just think it's not. It was just too sensitive. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, and that was my thing with my thing is
him.
this.
Yeah, he's a lord. Yeah, I know. He did Mickey shit when we did the album.
I didn't know that dynamic. When you talking about city dynamics and gang shit. Yeah, and then because
Deon grew up around a lot of GDs.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Freddie Gibbs a vice lord.
Because it's sometimes it's somebody you be Joe. I look at this old gay ass nigga right here, kind of like in a way taking that way. But if we on opposite sides of the streets and you say that, it takes on a total different.
It's like we could say that.
Yeah.
So can't nobody else say it. But it's basically like if your man's is doing some stupid shit.
Yeah.
You gonna go, hey man, come here, man. What is that?
Cut that weak ass shit out.
What you got on, man?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then because that was my whole thing. I had tried to call Deon for a couple days. I know I was like, hey man, don't address that. Ain't none of them people paying your bill.
Yeah.
Ain't none of them people got nothing to say. If you had the money to make it and get it, man, you like it, stand on it. But nigga, that shit looks stupid.
Hey.
And you my man, I'm gonna tell you, see, I can do that, but it's like you can tell you, your family can tell you, but you're not gonna let nobody else talk about. No. And first off, this person that'll talk about him, what's so correct about you?
Yeah. You know, we all got some fucked up shit.
But them pants wasn't shit, though.
Here's my thing when it came to the pants. The pants was clown worthy. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's what everybody. That's just a thing. That's something I learned roasting in church. I don't know about y'all, but Sunday school was the first roasting session.
Yeah. That dude, he roast too. I think what it is, I think Deon ain't been around the roast section in a while to feel it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if he ain't feeling, he like, oh, I forgot about how this is. Not everybody's coming at me. I ain't got this team to hit back.
And here's my thing with it, when it comes to that, when it comes to the roasting thing. I'm like, look, you know, people gonna roast and people gonna talk their shit. If you gonna wear what you wore, you gotta own that shit and take whatever come with it.
Yeah, of course.
And that makes you even look better because Prince never addressed his attire. We all talked about it, but at some point we all shut the fuck up because Prince was like, and you know what I mean.
But you gotta remember, back in those days, everybody didn't have an opinion.
Right.
Everybody didn't have an opinion.
No, nobody's opinion matters.
Even now, you look at somebody. Nick Cannon be wearing some bullshit.
Did you see?
And you know what I mean? But it's one of the things.
Problem.
Yeah, but it's a thing where people gonna talk they shit. That's what you gotta realize. Look, I'm Deon Cole. I'm funnier than you. I'm better at my job than you are at your job. Fuck you and keep pushing.
Russell Westbrook and James Harden are on the GQ cover right now. Russ on there like this, no shirt.
Them niggas be looking like peaches and herbs.
But time the playoffs come on, who cares?
We all looking like the first album cover of the Isley Brothers.
These niggas look like Renee and Angela. Especially Westbrook look like Renee.
Yeah. And he ain't no whole nigga.
And he ain't. Westbrook's a
dog in the paint.
Though, where's all of these outfits coming from? Are these clothes designers paying them and say, hey, put this bullshit on them, we'll give you $100,000? I don't even understand. Because a lot of them are starting to dress like pirates and sword fighters.
And here's the thing, like, because Deon, like he said in this thing, he's known for wearing out there stuff. Me, I dig people that wear out there shit, because I ain't going to do it. Like, I see Corey Holcomb wear some hoe-ass, funny-ass shit, and he just look at you, clown him, and he don't give a fuck.
He don't care.
His not giving a fuck make you be like, damn, nigga, I say anything. But when it comes to wearing certain shit, I'm not going to do it. Partially because I'm a fat nigga. It's rules to this shit, man. I can't have my titties out.
We ain't really got that many
We
things.
ain't got that many options like that.
Man, we got to wear tank top, and the tank top got a little small to push the man boobs in.
Man, you gotta.
We have a struggle.
Yes,
fat dudes struggle.
You gotta compress.
When we going to the store, we go to the Marshalls and the Glens. We go to the good store. They don't got nothing for us. Go in the Gap. Ain't nothing to 3 or 4.
We got to make sure to have a sweat towel in the summer. We got to be prepared and all this shit. So man, we can't do it.
No. We ain't trying to look cute. We trying to look comfortable.
I want to go a little in a different direction with this. Now, I want to address one more thing that Deon talked about. He talked about his issue in the internet going in on him, and he pinned it on the black community. That right there is where I had a problem. Everything else, okay, you feel everybody have a bad day. Everybody got this. The black community? Why couldn't it just be some niggas just having a good time with you today? Because the internet gonna have a new victim every day. That's going to happen, no matter who it is.
Well, I'll speak on from what I saw.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying niggas look for reasons to stay relevant. Because remember, there's no right or wrong way in publicity.
Yeah.
So by him doing that in his crib, the video, it got him on the reel. He did the real talk show off of that.
Yeah.
About on Larry Hoover. So when he got the shit in, we looking like, okay. Oh, this a ploy on further employment. Oh, all right, I get this. This is just how I take on it.
Yeah.
Now, it's 5 men in here. Everybody gonna have to agree, right?
Yeah.
So when I saw, I was like, okay, keeping himself relevant, right? So he going on the chick show. He wore some shit that meant, I don't diss niggas. It's only 5 comics, and I've been telling jokes for 18 years. I don't let but 5 niggas talk about me. He one of them. He one of them. Other than that, I'm straight to, you know me, Juan.
Yeah.
If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. But other than that, Nigga, you joke with them. You don't play with me, cause I don't even think
Grady
you funny.
mean as hell. He a mean ass. They
don't know that. they don't know that. So I just think that the crazy shit is just I was with you and I was like, well, oh, this a ploy for employment.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but when I saw it, I'm like,
I see that. I see that angle. What's your way? What's your way of seeing it?
Hey, I don't know. Them pants ain't shit. But you know, no, I'm just fucking with it. But the real talk is, he wore it. He might have had a reason for wearing it to draw attention.
Yeah.
Because now, every time they have an event, they're gonna be like, "What is Deon wearing?"
Yeah.
You know
That's facts.
Right.
That's facts.
See, the only problem with Deon, like I said, we grew up together. The only problem that I never knew this, because Deon is my boy. This is a chick I was going with for some years, and she said she couldn't remember Deon's name, and she was like, "You talking about your boy with the hips?" I said, "What? What are you talking about?" She said, "Your boy with the hips." So when she said that, I didn't know what she told me that she finally realized. I said, "Remember, my boy ain't got no motherfucking hips. What the fuck you talking about?" And then one day I was outside, me and Deon was talking. I said, "Nigga, you got some hips."
Because
So that's the thing of it is whatever Deon put on, he might have a situation of struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he chose to wear that. He felt comfortable in it.
Yeah.
Cool. But no one understands.
Jokes
They gonna
is coming.
come.
Jokes
They
is
gonna,
coming.
especially you're a comedian. It's like Grady say, it's times when I don't be playing with people. See, people know I done slapped a couple people around, but it don't be really about no joking. It be about money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It be
Yeah.
about you playing with my money, you comic or not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go upside your head. Deon ain't never had that type of, or hasn't had that type of ridicule in a while.
Okay.
He's been on top of what he's been doing. He's in another lane.
Yeah.
And he's probably feeling like, I think this is probably the first time he felt like he was alone.
he ain't got no niggas with him.
And at the end of the day, you do gotta watch what you wear, because like if we was hanging out and you had on a brown shirt and I had an orange shirt, I changed because we look like a set of Reese's Pieces walking around this motherfucker. So I'd have to change. Right. You always aware of shit like that. You know what I mean? Malcolm, what you think about that shit, man?
I mean, shit. I'm from Florida, and we joke. Even after the comedy show, all the comedians come on stage, and we roast each other. And you can tell some cats ain't cool with it.
Yeah.
But it's just jokes.
Of course.
It's humor.
Everybody
we here to
can't
laugh.
take it.
And a good joke is a good joke.
Yeah.
You know, if you roast me, hey, I'm going to laugh at it too. I like
Yeah.
to laugh. But as far as black people, I mean, you know black people, you know.
Yeah.
That you kind of revert to who you know. You know, well, you know, black people say, because that's who you know. That's who you hang around. So it's like that's your family. So,
And it seemed to me as if, you know, the shit on black society is to get some extra work. You know what I mean? Because my thing is this: you can make the exact same complaint. No, nothing different. Just say people. Because when I looked on the stream, everybody had jokes. You know what I mean? And he made a point. He said something about, you know, and I got him. He said something about, you know, we talking about him, but we not, you know, on Sean King's page, and we not. Hey, yes, the hell we are. And when it comes to the internet, we got time for everybody.
Yeah.
And so my only issue with the whole thing was this: when black people get on, we got to stop isolating problems to us, because human nature is human nature.
Talk that shit.
And whose house do we live in? You know, we live in the house of the biggest hater. These motherfuckers built the United States. Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton still had a chance to have a motherfucking duel. You know what I mean? Shit gonna happen in the way of things of things getting built. You can't just be like, we our own worst enemy. No, the fuck we not. Because before these motherfuckers got in our business, we was good.
It's
so
true.
We can't be repeating them stereotypes. You know what I mean? About ourselves. We gotta stop repeating them negative stereotypes about ourselves before they stop repeating it about ourselves.
But jokes is jokes.
Jokes is jokes, and that's one thing about black culture. Look, who the funniest person you know? Your grandmama,
but
just your old auntie,
uncle. They gonna say what they want to say.
But we in the entertainment business, and that's even if you in a movie, and your movie suck, you still got paid.
You still got paid.
You can't.
But even I'm gonna get to getting paid. But I mean, I'm thinking just culturally, who we are as a people. We talk shit. We ain't gonna do shit. What's the number one thing niggas say that don't happen 99% of the time? I'm gonna whoop your ass. 99% of the time, niggas be talking about, I was gonna whoop that nigga's ass. They wasn't gonna do shit. All we do is talk shit. Now, if somebody fuck with our money,
that's different.
Something may happen.
Only time
somebody fuck with our family, something may happen.
Yeah.
But for the most part, black folks, We just talk shit. And people conflate our shit talking. Well, these motherfuckers actually come and take your whole goddamn country and be like, what?
Yeah.
And we and niggas compare the two. We can't compare the two.
But you got to think about this too. Now, everybody's so sensitive, and there's so many people saying something about one another, and one person can get his thing canceled. You know, that cancel culture has got a lot of entertainers in fear. The level that I'm on right now, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah.
And some of it might catch up with me if the cancel culture is still
Yeah.
going on by the time God bless me with to be able to be on that platform. But however the case may be, I'm never gonna say I'm above anybody.
Yeah.
You know, if I talk about somebody, I'm able to talk about myself, and I'm able to take it.
Yeah.
But understand, they're just jokes. And if you can't take no jokes, it's simple. Don't be on my page. Don't be dealing. Don't follow me. You can't deal with this. It's so simple. But you would rather turn around, blame it on how people ain't got no fire, how people insecure and all of that. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Yeah.
Just be able to stop being, what you call them? Sensitive hussies. It's a bunch of them around here.
Malcolm, and you were just talking about the money. Hey, like that combines with what Grady said. This shit turned into publicity.
It's your job. This is a job. If you're an athlete, you got a bad game, you gonna call up the ESPN? They gonna talk about you. That's the part of the deal. What you gonna do? You an athlete.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. If you're an entertainer, you open yourself up to be talked about. If you don't want to be talked about, go work a desk job.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. That's how they pay you.
I want that.
You got to roll with the punches. I mean, if you want to be a politician, they're gonna get in your life. They're gonna sit outside your house. That's the way it goes.
You know when I realized the world is cold? When I was 5. Because my grandfather used to call me the little fat motherfucker. And so I figured my granddaddy can do this shit. What the fuck the world gonna do?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Your granddaddy probably was doing it to get you tough.
Exactly. And I appreciate him for that.
I talk real greasy.
He got me ready for life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I just feel like when you got to keep people around you, right?
And that's what I'm saying. Man. You gotta stay grounded.
I'm not saying that he's probably, he would probably know more.
Yeah.
If he, talk, but I just feel like when you don't have a real core group of niggas up under you.
Yeah.
You can't have yes men.
Right.
Yeah.
You cannot have no yes men.
Yeah.
Once you're starting to be a part of that elite, which most niggas want to be white.
Yeah.
In entertainment. Niggas don't want to say shit like that.
Yeah.
And I probably ruffle some feathers to your listeners. Like, most niggas want to be white.
They can take it here.
The difference, and I'll just say this.
We go all the way here, Grady.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just say this. Niggas want what the white boys got. But it's just almost like you have to tell niggas, know your place.
Yeah.
You are not, I don't give a fuck how much bread you got. Even if Baldhead, Deon, what's your name, OG? Malcolm says, hey, man, I want sovereignty for United States.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas say, man, they charging $80,000 because you got a platform.
Mm-hmm.
So you might tell everybody, all your listeners, like, yo, nigga, go for sovereignty.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that? Or some nigga like, what's that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you finna get damn near diplomatic community access in the United States. You can't get a parking ticket or a speeding ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, so you basically a fucking diplomat.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let you tell 90,000 people that.
No.
Black folks. Right? Black folks. So when you get around niggas that's starting to say, hey, I'm walking with the elite, watch them.
Yeah.
Watch they move.
Yeah.
It's like when niggas see you on the red carpet, and he turn his head like, oh shit, I go Juan. He goes like, come on, Juan. He's supposed to at least say hello.
Yeah.
Like I'm at work. What up?
Say what's up. Acknowledge presence.
Most niggas won't do that.
Yeah.
Because I read one of the sisters that was on your joint. She was like, he was at Delmonico's, and Deon didn't want to make no eye contact with no niggas in the place on his thread.
This the thing that and when I tell y'all, like back in the day, I done whooped some cats for Deon.
Yeah.
That's how close it is. That's
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah.
I done cussed him out, me and him done cussed each other out. The thing of it is I feel when you get to a certain point and you know how your niggas is and how they can be, some people might not want them to be around them, because if the game changes you and the people don't change with you, it might not want them around. Yeah. It might not want them around. Me, I could not. I'm sweating. I couldn't be around them.
Yeah.
He already knew it. I know how to act.
Yeah.
But when situations go, I'm gonna be the first. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Who is he talking to?
And then
he'll have to tell me too many times, man, calm down, cool out. And it might be something to go on in his world that I don't know about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm on the gorilla. Hey, man.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. This is how I look at it as far as staying grounded. I'm born and raised in LA, so I done seen a lot of. I done seen a lot of motherfuckers hit.
You done seen a lot of us come and go.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Back and forth. Before comedy, I'm a full-time musician. You know what I mean? Been playing drums professionally since I was 16.
Okay.
So I see it. You know, you see the people come in with the bright-eyed, bushy tails, humble, nice, cool, and everything. You see them get to the top, and you see them fall off. The difference between those who keep going and the ones who fall off, usually the ones that found a way to stay grounded in somehow. You may not be able to stay with certain friends from back in the day, because as you go up, you do got to let dead weight certain shit go.
Okay.
But the importance of staying grounded is something that it's a fine line to walk, but I think it's something that, you know, we as a people got to find a way to do. Because what they do when you get up into Hollywood, whether it be music, comedy, entertainment, whatever, the first thing they try to do is separate you from your people.
Damn.
And this is how they do it in basketball. When I used to coach basketball, I saw how it went from AAU to the NBA. I got players all the way through. When they identify a talent, about 11, 12, 13, the blue chip prospect, the first thing they do is take them out of the school in their neighborhood and put them in a school on another side of town, usually a Catholic school or something like that, or a private school, some kind of academy type school. They get them away from their people and put them into these type schools, and they get these teachers to basically not really teach them anything, to sign them off and give them passing grades so they can be in practice all day. And then they get to college. When they get to college, before we get to college, when you're doing the AAU circuit, you're on a weekend every weekend, flying, playing tournaments. So you never really quite around your people. You get all these shoes, and the coaches tell you when your daddy ain't looking, hey man, you know what? Just don't go back to the hood, man. You're better than them. You know what I mean? As a child, it's only natural to listen to the person with the resources. They got all this shit. These niggas ain't got nothing. So naturally, you're gonna listen to the people who got something. You know what I mean? They kind of whispering in your ear when you're in school, kind of showing how you're different than those guys. Then you get to college. You're further segregated. You know what I mean? You don't even have regular classes with the motherfuckers. You off on the other side of the campus at Duke with Mike Krzyzewski, getting all this access to all this wealth and all this shit for the first time. And they telling you exceptional. You exceptional. Then you get to the NBA. And then you out there, you running. And then you get to your third or fourth year. And then the fan comes up to you. And they be like, man, that nigga wasn't real, man. He ain't really down. Something about that motherfucker feel funny. The fan is right, but what the fan don't know is, by the time that athlete is into his second, third year in the NBA, he's been systematically separated from his people for 10 years.
Damn.
So we see the skin tone, but it's the mind that connects us, and it's the experience.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with someone who's an all NBA person, you're dealing with someone who didn't go through them same struggles. What's one thing about us in the hood? We all knew the niggas. I don't know how it was in Chicago, but in L.A., if you was a hooper, the Bloods and Crips would be like, no, that's a little hooper nigga. Go to practice. Same shit. Because as black people, no matter how degenerate we get, we still got love underneath all that shit. And that's something that we don't talk about enough.
Yeah.
So these are the experiences of our entertainers and our athletes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I have an issue when they come back and say the black community. On one hand, I understand it was bred into them because they've been separated from the black community for so long. Mm-hmm. And on the other hand, I'm tired of dealing with this shit, man.
I'm just going to say, hey, man, y'all niggas ain't finna get me locked up. Now, I love y'all, but I got to go now. Because, I mean, you got to change, though, man. And you got to change. I feel like this personally. If you get into a different cash bracket because of your talent or whatever, you got to change the people that are around you that are willing to change. And I mean, like your mama, your cousin, your brother. You put people in a situation, you give them chances.
Yeah.
You give your brother that didn't have a job, go get his record expunged. You know what I'm saying? Get him a job. Hey, nigga, I done got you. Now it's on you.
Or better than that. Now that you're making all this money, you created an industry. Now you can create a job for him because it's something it's something there that you need that he can get trained to learn how to do.
Yeah, something that I liked about LeBron.
The
only thing I liked about LeBron took his dudes.
Of course.
It was like, come on.
Come work for this dude for a little bit, learn a job.
And then
And then once he learned the job, all right, white boy, get on out of here.
Now they own millionaires.
Yes.
Right, and it was dope what he did.
That's how you do it.
That was dope what he did.
Go ahead, Malcolm.
It's special that what he's saying because a lot of cats got homeboys that don't want to do the work. That's where they lose. Like
you think that
you gotta let them niggas go?
Those are the ones you gotta let go.
Those are the ones you gotta let go.
Let go. But gonna say you changed, yeah.
That's a special situation to have your homeboy want to go to school.
Yeah.
And want to sit there and take the time out to really like Maverick didn't come in the game knowing what he know. You know how many homeboys want to learn on the fly?
But I'm gonna tell you something. This is what the NBA do, because this happened to one of my players. When you go to that trend, when you get drafted, they have something called rookie transition. And in rookie transition, they go for a few days and they learn about life and all this kind of shit. And you know what they basically tell them? Your family, your friends, ain't shit. Don't listen to them motherfuckers, boy. Mm-hmm. You got this coach over here. You got that good old white agent. Those are the people you listen to, boy. If your cousin talk about, hey, no, fuck him. No. That nigga ain't shit. Don't give him a job. Hire Mr. Herskowitz. I had this one dude that made, I ain't even mention his name. He had league minimum salary. And he hired a full-time accountant. Because you do need a full-time accountant in every city you play in. You got different taxes, whatever. But it went down to the point to where the accountant was paying his credit card and cell phone bill. $3,500 a month for accountant services on a league minimum contract by someone referred to him by the team. And they drain these motherfuckers their money. And then tell them at the same time, don't listen to your people. Dang. This is for my athletes and entertainers out there. Listen to what I'm saying. Trust your instincts and trust the people who got you there. You know the niggas ain't you know the niggas in your circle who ain't shit. Let them go. But you also know who real. He might be the corny nigga, but you know he real. You know what I mean? Listen to your instincts and bring that motherfucker in, because he gonna give you more love than this motherfucker. Send your mama to accounting school for 2 years at the junior college and let her do your shit. She need a job. She want one. She's good at that shit. Man, she been balancing bills for 30 years. You don't think she can handle your shit?
Let me ask you a question, Juan. On your platform with Malcolm and Baldhead, do you think we could, because you say you don't want to hear it being a black problem from Deon. Mm-hmm. Now, do you honestly think, like, G just said, yo, man, get his record expunged. Malcolm said, yo, see which one really want to go to school, right? You saying, you know, fuck the NBA, what they talking about. You can still do it, but put your mama through school. Do you think we would be more efficient if we were to actually build a business? Because remember, we love to stun on one another.
Man.
Right? So stun on a nigga in a group of dudes. So it's 10 cats. Malcolm's he's the main attraction. So we go to Florida. What part of Florida you from?
Jacksonville.
Okay, so we go to Jayville, and then it's a whole bunch of his homies, and they like, nah, fuck him. We want to eat off of him. But if he's saying, look, I want to show you niggas how to build. Let's build together. So my question is, do you think niggas really want to build, or do you niggas want to go get it on an individual basis and then have their homies become as almost like workers? Or
I'm gonna answer that for you. Then I'm gonna get to y'all.
I don't know.
We're socialized. Black community, the black society is socialized. Do it individually.
Right?
No, you did it right. No, you said it exactly right. And I want to talk about how we're socialized and where we can change.
Okay.
We're socialized to get it on our own because we're put in ghettos. Ghettos are they're false environments. They're created.
Slums.
They're created slums. You know what I mean? All ghettos is 60 people. I mean, it's 100 people where we're gonna put resources for 60. So when you're in that kind of environment, you're breeded to naturally be the only one to go ahead and get it. They always say we crabs in a barrel. Yeah, crabs in a barrel do fucked up shit. The question is who put them in the fucking barrel? Because if you put a crab in the ocean, the crabs stack on top of one each other, and then one on top gets the meat. He eats. He goes to the bottom, gets on the bottom, and then the rest of the crabs stack on top of one another. That's how crabs act in their natural environment. But if you put these motherfuckers in a bucket, the minute one gets to the top, it's not necessarily that the one below him is trying to knock him down. He's trying to grab his foot to say, help me up too. That's what's really going on. So we got the whole thing twisted. As a society, we have to know, your NBA person, every person that has a high-paying job creates his own bubble economy. Okay. If you have a basketball player, you need trainers, you need agents, you need coaches. So when we over here as basketball kids, we know by the time I used to coach, by the time you're in 9th grade, if you got a chance to make the NBA. You know what I mean? You ain't got a chance to make it, so cool, I'm going to keep playing it, and I'm going to go to school to be an agent. Cool, I'm going to keep playing, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to go be an athletic trainer. Cool, I'm going to keep playing, but I'm going to focus on, on contract law. So now when this nigga makes it to the NBA, we all got our own weight up, and now we got our own fringe thing like what LeBron did. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if we as adults socialize our children at 7 and 8 to have that type of mentality, we can flip this shit in 10 years. And it can still be their NBA, but we'll control the economy around it. That's how we have to think.
Yeah, man, you know what? That sounds like a very excellent plan, but these niggas ain't going to do it.
No, this is why I say we will.
So you saying no to my point.
This is why I say we will.
I'm with it. I'm with all this economic change. I want to get my team together. If I got my team together, get my boys stuff they sponge, take my other homie, have him go to law school, pay for it, have my other buddy do whatever, put my mom do it. I got a team. Mm-hmm. That team is not just for me. Mm-hmm. That team is empowering other team. Now he got a team of people. And then all the people. And what we do is when everybody is
got a team.
Everybody got a team. Getting them teams together, let's put this money up. Let's get this mall, let's get this grocery store, let's get this guard.
That's group. That's it.
Let's get our own plane.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But you get your team.
You tell me
go ahead, Malcolm.
Life.
How does team work? This literally happened maybe today. So I called maybe 2 months ago. I called Deon. I got fired from my job 6 months ago. And I'm looking up. I need some resources to run my business. I have a financial literacy business. I teach people about finance, credit, and how to get ahead financially. I start going to the Small Business Development Center down the street. Mm-hmm. I called Deon. I put him on. I said, Deon, I found some resources funded by the state.
I thank you for that, my brother.
Funded by the state. So not only will the state give you an EBT card, they will give you money to run your business and provide
and training on how to do it.
And training on how to do it.
And he turned me on to it. And I turned Freeze Love on to it.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So I turned Deon on to this. I told him to go see. Tell you go to the workshop.
Yeah.
He goes. He calls me 2 days ago. He says, hey, this lady named Debbie. Go see her. She's a great marketing lady. I go see Debbie today. Mm-hmm. Debbie helps me find another name and tells me about teachers conferences to go find so I can go find students and put my program on. Because I'm trying to teach financial literacy to high school kids. So by the time you get to NBA, you know what debt is. Yeah. You know what you know the basics.
Yeah.
So, but this is just team.
We team all the time.
So because we both run businesses, he works with kids, I work with kids, but it's separate in separate ways.
Anytime we get information, we pass that shit. You told me about it. I told my homegirl who writes movies about it. The same lady Debbie is lining her up with someone who buys scripts. I turned Freeze Love on to it
and
because he got some shit
telling jokes.
What y'all doing is literally how we can all succeed because y'all relaying information back and forth. Then you called him and got that. He got some called you, and y'all both call other people. And if them other people doing the same thing, everybody's building, and you might not even know 10 years from now. Man, how you get that? Well, man, you remember that day you put me on to these people, and I put you on them. It all snowballed in the
Oh, yeah.
Tell him about it.
He had his slogan, cheap not broke. He was on stage cracking jokes one night. He's already an accountant. And he kept saying, he has a tagline that says cheap not broke. I said, nigga, that's a slogan for your company.
Yeah.
And he did it,
dude.
And like that.
I have a YouTube page. Dude, 2 years later, this makes me money. I was hosting at the family room.
Oh, Paul now.
I'm hosting with Paul them. I get off stage, I bring up the next comment. Hey, you need to do something with that. And I just started from a hashtag. I got an Instagram page. I got a website. I travel with it because of what he told me. Now, I could have said, fuck that.
That's dope, man.
And that's why, like, here at hotepish.com, DewanB.com, where every Thursday, 8 to 9, we all about passing information. Because if you listen to me, you're going to learn some shit. That's how the fuck I get down. You know what I mean? Because I don't talk about what black people need to do. I do this shit, and you need to pick up and follow, because black people ain't stupid. We just led the wrong direction.
But there's two things a lot of black men don't want to do. They don't want to listen, and they don't want to read.
And I'm glad you said that because I want to go in because we got 12 minutes left, and I want to get into this topic right here because Grady's a perfect guest. You all perfect motherfucking guest for this topic. The difference between the alpha male and these beta mustache boys. This is difference, and people oftentimes when people talking about black society, they talk about these beta moist ass boys, not a real nigga. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think real black men I don't think you can really find too many of us on TV outside of sports. And that's only when they playing. When they put that mic in their hand, they be kowtown and tap dance.
I think.
What's the difference, Grady?
Well, the name of my tour is Alpha Male Comedy Tour.
And tell them about the tour before we can go into it.
So the tour is I constructed on my own to basically say fuck the comedy clubs. And what I did was, my bad, to say fuck the comedy clubs until they ready to do proper business with Ray Grady, because I'm an alpha.
Yeah.
Then I would just rather go and just build it on with the streets. I'll negotiate in the streets.
Yeah.
With the people that want to come to the show, right? So when I did it 10 years ago, Baldhead, Tyler Craig, myself, Larry Lancaster, those are the 4 horsemen. Okay. So now here we are, 10 years later. I'm bringing it to L.A. This is the second time. I brought it here 5 years ago. Yeah. So these are alphas, and what are really to sum it up, because we only go short. To sum it up, an alpha is comfortable with seeing another dude win.
Ding ding. Hey, bring the bell to that, motherfucker.
To see another dude win, and then let's say he have to be able to hold his emotions. That doesn't mean he's not going to have any. That doesn't mean he's not going to have fucking emotions. But if it's coming down to a woman, he got to know how to be as a fucking man.
Yeah.
Shut up and be still. All that you ain't doing it. This is someone's daughter, nigga. Yeah. It's somebody's daughter.
Man.
Relax. This is someone's son. You know what I'm saying? So when you get through with your bullshit, your bitch ass shit, then you gotta, and the counsel. This is a counsel.
Yeah.
So if Malcolm's saying something about some financial, I'm shutting the fuck up. I'm not finna go back and forth. Well, no, nigga. This is the best way I've ever learned something. I learned how to promote in Chicago because of this nigga. Baldhead had 6 rooms one time.
God damn.
6 rooms. Everybody was coming to Chicago for this nigga here.
I'm complaining about my one little punk ass comedy union room thinking that's something. This nigga had
6 rooms. 6 rooms, and it's all gorilla niggas. The people that get off the stage, they'll be playing spade at one of his spots. They playing dominoes, and you need that tough shit, right? Yeah. So when I said, yo, man, I'm gonna watch the nigga. He didn't know what I was doing. He was like, nigga, you going up. And I came up there with a bullshit patchwork shirt, had it from Abercrombie or something. He's like, man, you don't take that bullshit off. And I go up and bomb and everything. But the best thing about it was I learned because he was able to show me through his work. And then I paid attention. I was like, all right, bet. So then once everybody, we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
We got a call.
Holy shit, that's good.
Caller, what's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This comedian Joe Fox. What's up, Dewan?
Oh, what's up, Joe Fox? How you doing, brother?
Grady, Baldhead. What's happening, fellas?
Man. Oh, they ain't got no headphones on. Grady and Baldhead ain't got no headphones on. Here's this one.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's up, Joe? It's Joe Fox.
Oh, what's up, man?
Joe Fox.
Hey, I called in, man. Hey, what's up? Y'all talking that real. So, wanted to contribute. Y'all almost done, though.
Yeah, we almost done.
Everybody doing good and spreading that love, with the information. I'm down with all of that. Let's build.
I appreciate that, Joe Feezy.
What y'all talking about now?
Right now, we over here talking about Grady. Grady got the Alpha Male Tour and everything. We talking about the difference between the Alpha.
Awesome show.
What up, boy? What up with it, Feet?
What's up?
It's Grady, nigga.
Oh, they got the headphones on now. They got the headphones.
I hear that beard, nigga.
You piece of shit. What's up, man? Now we just come down here to talk about the tour, talk about Alpha Male. Dewan got a good. I want to just come back just to because he's a smart dude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the nigga was. He would be talking shit like that. I thought he was. And that's no wonder you ain't on All Def, nigga. I'll be like, yo, they don't bring real niggas on All Def.
You know what happened to me? There's a popular comedy club here in L.A. I ain't gonna mention the name.
Yeah, no.
Anybody who know me in comedy know who it is. That's where I got my comedy started.
Okay.
And I used to. My first 2 years in comedy, I performed there every week, every Monday.
Wow.
I had only 9 months into comedy, I got my own show there. And I'm the last Monday that held down for a full year at this particular place.
Okay.
I perform weekends. And when I was on all the fat jokes and all the shit, I keep coming back. But then when you get to that, you get to that second, third year in comedy, you want to start discovering yourself.
Right.
You want to go from the fluff to telling your story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I wanted to get deeper and get in talking about more what's going on in the world. I'm killing the stage. Now, mind you, some nights ain't going to go good because you're going into a new style. But overall, I would say 9 out of 10 nights, I'm still doing a good job. I basically the approach like, look, either you gonna do the conscious stuff or you gonna go back to the other stuff. Because if you stay with the other stuff, you gonna keep getting work. If you keep doing this conscious stuff, yeah, you might not be coming back.
Wow.
I performed at that motherfucker one time since 2015, this particular club. I had another popular promoter who used to run a very popular night here in L.A. I said, man, one syllable name. Why can't I ever do your show that used to be at this comedy club on Monday?
One syllable name.
And he said, man, Dewan, I don't know what you gonna say, man. I'm like, because I might tell the truth about what's going on. The crowd love it.
But funny's funny. I don't care what, as long as you're not being disrespectful.
Promoters be thinking it's about them. It
Yeah.
ain't about you. You don't even know funny. You got these people in there. Sit down and shut up.
Yeah. And so
Man,
my
when
consciousness,
did we get so fragile?
my consciousness as a black person is rubbed a few of the black places here the wrong way. So you don't see me out there like that. I'll be in the hood. Like tonight, 9 o'clock, I'm doing the Sugar Shack.
I'm going up there.
Okay, with Sling, I'm
bringing him
performing
up
at the Sugar Shack tonight. That's where I'll be. I'll be in the hood.
Yeah,
They love
Shout
it.
out to Stacey Taylor.
It's Stacey Taylor, man.
Yeah.
But thanks for calling in, Joe Fox. I appreciate
Much
you.
love.
Yeah, man. Y'all kill it tonight if y'all touching the mic.
All right,
Yes, sir,
thanks,
brother.
man.
All right, man.
I want to touch on that what Grady was talking about the alpha male.
Go
Alpha
ahead.
male is a man who takes care of his business in all aspects. Don't drop the ball. If he does drop the ball, it is not a problem for another alpha male to come and talk to him or check him in the right manner. And if you getting checked by another alpha male, you take that shit and you learn from it. You know what, nigga, I was wrong. Let me go ahead and do what I gotta do. That's how men counsel other men. And that same man that got counseled can counsel the young boy so he won't bump his head. You know, I got 4 sons. My oldest son, I told him not to be doing something. He went on, did it. Got locked up. Came home, he too much like me. He's like, no, I see what you was talking about. I ain't going back. And he said, I know you looking at me like I'm just saying that, but I'm not going back. I ain't going back. That ain't for me. He said, I see how you move, and I know why you move the way you move now. You know? And he learned from it, but it's like being an alpha male is something that is extinct because masculinity, they trying to extinct that.
Yeah, you're trying to get rid of that all
It's
the way.
not just being tough and rough. It's a responsibility. It's a way of life. It goes with how you dress. It goes with how you address people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women, children, other men. You know,
All that.
men that my boy got a shirt that said, men that respect men live longer.
Real shit.
That's the truth. Malcolm, what's your?
I was gonna say about what Grady said about being an alpha male, being comfortable around other men winning. You know, it's dangerous to be the only man winning because if everybody else starving, you gotta go. So it's always best. I like, for my mentality, I want everybody to win.
That's why I asked that question, Malcolm. Do we want to do a teamwork or the guy want to do it better by himself?
If you play ball, you ever been on the bus after the loss? Or you been on the bus after the win? Which feels better?
The bus after the win.
The bus after the win. Or, if you play basketball and I play football, I'd rather have, 2 picks and no touchdowns and we win than 2 touchdowns, 3 picks and we took a loss.
Yeah.
It's all about it's about team.
Yeah.
And even as an alpha male, you're still always a part of a team.
And that's the thing about it, as far as, and we about to close it out pretty soon. Alpha male, and everybody here hit on some great points, and they all are parts of what an alpha male is. Alpha male, we do have no problem giving it up for someone else's success because your success ain't in my way. It's enough room for all of us to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean? An alpha male is somebody who takes responsibilities for his wins and his fuck ups. You know what I mean? Alpha male is somebody who takes care of his children, somebody who's secure within himself, somebody who loves himself and take care of community.
Real talk.
That's what an alpha male is. When you get in all that rough, tough, that's misguided alpha maleness. You know what I mean? And when people got, a lot of times when you see people got a stack on, the muscles and look a certain way, have that mean look, usually that's the weakest nigga in the room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He probably ticklish.
Exactly. Ticklish. Because confidence is quiet.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? At the
Yes,
end of the
sir.
day. But I want to thank y'all for listening. Tell them about what the show is tomorrow.
Oh, the show is Saturday. Which since it's leap year, February 29th, we'll be at the Miracle Theater in Inglewood. So shout out on Market Street. Shout out to O&M. So the Alpha Male Comedy Tour.
Okay.
Miracle Theater. Go to Instagram at Grady Comedy. Click the link in my bio. Get your tickets. Or buy them at the gate.
Where can they find you, Baldhead?
Comedian Baldhead Phillips on Facebook, Instagram. You can also find me. I got my own podcast on YouTube called Baldhead's Podcast. Follow the movement, Comedy Over Depression. Hashtag Comedy Over Depression. It's a movement about bringing awareness to depression and mental awareness. I'm out here, baby.
That's what's up. Malcolm, where can they find you?
You can find me on all platforms at Cheap Not Broke. I got a contest going right now. Whoever saves the most money, if you post your receipt, how much you saved, and tag me in the video, I'm sending you a Cheap Not Broke t-shirt. And you can find my financial literacy website at Stress Less Credit Management. I have workshops teaching people about how to manage credit, home loans, and life insurance, and the whole spiel.
All that good shit.
Yes.
Yeah. And y'all can find me, my day business, Breakthrough Advocacy Services. I still advocate for the IEPs. You got a special needs child, I'm going to get them all them goddamn resources. My mentoring program, buy in, don't drop out. I help teenagers, specifically teenagers, buy into school and show them their value in it for themselves, and use that for them not to drop out versus giving them some stupid ass cliches. That's what I do. And then hotepish.com will be up tomorrow with the t-shirts and all that shit. And remember this, there are no perfect messengers, only perfect messages for those who are willing to pick up game. I'm Dewan B. We out.
Yeah.